What is going on, beautiful people? I'm your host, E-Man, and welcome to Healthy Don't Hurt. Coming at you guys with another video because I'm hotter than an iron comb on a Sunday morning. Today's video is about a UPS driver that was laid off 2 months prior to his 20-year anniversary. Let's check it out and see how he's feeling about it.
Really just use the app to just peruse the internet. But I'm making this one today because I'm in a bit of a situation. Not a bad situation, but a situation. So I've worked at UPS for 19 years and 10 months. And earlier this month, they had layoffs and I was laid off. I don't take umbrage with that. It's part of the corporate culture. It happens. It's happened to people that have worked with me over the years. The problem I have is trying to find a place to land. I don't think it would bug me so much if I had been there 21 years or 19 years, but this is my 20th year. It's a landmark year, and actually in 2 months I'll have on April 4th will be my 20th year to the day, and I'll miss that, and that kind of bothers me.
Man, if I get laid off after working somewhere 19 years, 2 months shy of my 20-year anniversary, don't come to work the next day. Just stay home. If you know, you know.
Over 40% of my life has been working at UPS. It's a great company to work for. I don't have anything bad to say about it.
40% of his life. Hell no.
But it's a little bittersweet because I'm at 20 years but not going to quite make it. And like I said, I accept the fact that jobs lay off, people get cut, life goes on. I have skills. I've worked in HR at UPS. I have been a semi-truck trainer. I went to their hardest training school, DTS, and passed that. I have worked in the warehouse. I've trained people on being a yard driver. We call them shifters or hostler, same thing. Yard jockey, yard mule, yard bird, same thing. The problem that I have is I'll miss my 20 years, and that really's been bothering me.
Dude's a G too, because I'm telling you, I would have been raging, spitting, foaming from the mouth, slamming stuff, breaking my car. He is calmly in his car explaining how he feels and telling us what happened. I'd have been tripping.
Had this been in May or June, it would have been sad, but at least I had my 20 years. I feel like that 20th year is just going to bug me, and it probably will bug me. I really have until Friday to try to find another spot within the company, or else, it's over. I have some things I'm working on. They are giving us a severance, so it's not horrible.
And that severance is always way cheaper than them allowing you to stay and reaping all the benefits for your 401k plan, your health insurance, and your pension. They are definitely getting over on Buddy, and I feel bad.
But that 20th year will be nice. The other aspect is, if there are no management jobs that I can do, I should be allowed to go back into the union without having to start over. I don't mind starting at the bottom, being behind everybody in seniority list. I understand how it goes. But if there's no management jobs, I should be allowed to go back and just work. I'm not asking for a handout. I'm not asking for any special. I don't think it's special. I'm just asking for it to be fair.
And he has a good point. The only thing that he refuses to see is that this is in the best interest of the company. Companies only care about profit. That's in his best interest, but it's not in the company's best interest. Let's continue.
I should be allowed to go back into the union and just start working. Or since there's no management jobs and they're cutting jobs. I get it. Like I say, I understand that's corporate culture. I don't take umbrage with that part of it, but I do want to be able to continue to work for the company. One sad aspect of it is I found out that I may be a little sick. I don't want to get into many details about what. Something popped up, and I'm going to lose my insurance, which, came at a bad time. Cobra's extremely expensive. Who can afford that?
And prayers goes out to this man. This is sad. This is sad. I'm not bagging on this dude by any means, but man, he ain't lying about Cobra, because the second you quit or get fired from your job, they send out the quotes that are available for your people in your age range, and it be higher than the sky. I'd be like, my goodness.
So at the very least, if I can't find a management job, I would at least like to be allowed to go back into the union without a lapse in my service with the company. I mean, 20 years is a long time to be doing anything. But I thought I would put that out there and see what happens, see what pops, and if nothing pops, then was it meant to be? I'll go on to the next chapter of my life.
Alrighty, guys. Looks like that's the end of the video. Yeah, man, this is sad. This is unreal. This is why I do not have any allegiance or loyalty to these companies, man. I'm only loyal to the paper they're giving me and the benefits that come along with it. I myself work at a company, and I was in the elevator. I work for a very large company downtown, and there was a group of people in the elevator with me, and they were going up to the 40th floor, and I was overhearing their conversation, and the one guy was saying that he had been at this company for 50 years. He was at this company for 50 years. Guys, I'm 28. I'm going to be 29 in March. I cannot fathom giving a company 50 years of my life. And honestly, I refuse to, because at any moment they could pull the rug right from underneath you. All the projects, all the assignments that you've worked on, all the people that you've managed, all the progress that you have made to push the company forward, it means nothing, because they're going to write you off because you're making too much money. Once you get to the point to where you are such a seasoned veteran within the company that you're kind of a liability, because they can get someone else at a cheaper rate. Not only that, you're stuck. You're stuck in that company, because company pay is not industry pay. A lot of these positions, and for his example, UPS being one of them, a lot of these positions, you get paid high within the company, but you don't get paid high within the industry, right? So if you're driving UPS, there are a lot of UPS drivers driving the tiny box trucks. I'm not talking about the big rigs. The tiny box trucks, the ones that pull up to your house, they're getting paid $32 to $40, sometimes $45 an hour, right? They're doing the same job as the Amazon drivers. Those drivers are only making $18 to $22 an hour. The benefits don't even compare. Okay. I know, because I've done the research on Glassdoor, Indeed.com, and LinkedIn. I've done the research, looked at the benefits. I've looked at the details in the description, and guys, it doesn't come close. So that's just an example of, having a job that is high paying within the company, but not within the industry. And this happens to a lot of people. Once they become, 40, 50, 60, you become a manager, a supervisor, and, your pay is getting too high. The company has got to write you off. This is sad, man. This is why I'm a big advocate for people, just creating a side hustle, whether it's YouTube, whether it's, starting your own business. Create something that they can't take away from you, because one day they will, because you don't own it. Unfortunately, it's just the nature of the game, and they play for keeps, man. They play for keeps. Let me know what your thoughts are, and I hope this guy's health, comes back. I hope his health improves. And he's taking this on the chin, man. Like, dude is a trooper, and I wish I could have his calm demeanor, because I'm just not built like that. All right. I would be in the mental hospital. I have a deadly illness, and I lost my job right before the 20-year mark, because once you hit that 20-year mark, that's when the pension goes crazy, because you have all of that compound interest invested inside the company, and it's within a union, and you have both your pension and your 401k. So, he was about to get paid, and he probably been getting paid. So, let me know what your thoughts are. It's just the nature of the beast. Leave a comment below, and please like the video. Follow along for more. Hope you guys have a wonderful week. Take care.